What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of SV Thunder Road. As you can see, we are back with the 1985 Yamaha Moto 4. It's the 80cc 4-stroke. And I believe it was 2 videos ago, we had about 90% disassembled our motor, taken the motor apart, identified some of our issues, ordered some new parts, and we are almost ready to put this baby back together. Went ahead and took some time to put my Seagulls up on display. I always mention these guys, and these are my favorite motors. We've got the 1964 C100 and the 1963. I got them both running like scalded dogs, and the 63 is actually going to be an added piece for number 11. Number 11 is also a 1963, so having the outboard be the same year as the boat, I think is just really cool. And also the 64 came with Thunder Road, and Thunder Road is also a 1964, so I think it's really cool that these old 2-stroke outboards are the same years as my boats. And yeah, so we have been out of town for a few days, but that is okay because while we were out of town, we have allowed much needed supplies to show up in the mail. As you can see here, we have our new to us crankshaft. No stripping on the threading. The pen here looks good. Night and day difference compared to our old one here. So this one was all stripped out. We're having to get rid of this. We'll be replacing it with this nice beauty right here. The bearings feel really nice. The rod feels real nice. There's no play up and down. A little side to side is okay, but no play up and down. So that's really good. We got our new starter idler wheel. So this one looks really nice. And our old one here, you can see how the teeth are all chewed up on that one. So that's why we need to replace that. And in here, we also have our clutch starter sprocket. So here's the new one. We have all the teeth are intact, looking real nice. And the old one. So this is why we couldn't even turn our motor over when we first got it. Yeah, we'll be putting that new guy on. And I went ahead and got a new starter. The teeth on our old starter are kind of starting to wear down a little bit here. And 20 bucks for these things, new teeth. So I said, let's just go ahead and do it and not have to worry about that. We have a new 12 volt battery. It's a 4 amp, I believe. We got some new grips that just came in. A new spark plug that I believe came with our new air filter. Here we have old filter, we have new filter. We got all kinds of new wiring and electronics here. We've got a new starter relay. I don't think we're gonna be needing this. I think the relay we have now is perfectly fine. A rectifier and regulator, a new relay, new handle controls for the on, off, and start and the lights. And then we also got a new ignition coil with the boot and a plug. This whole electric setup was kind of a package deal, so we just got a little bit of everything here. And also, we just got a new gasket set for the motor. So this should cover us gasket-wise for everything that we're gonna need when we reassemble our motor, put our motor all back together. And we also got an extra gasket kit for the carburetor that came with some extra little carburetor bits. So that's pretty cool. And also what I'm not showing is the new seat cover. So here we've got the old one, pretty junked up here. We've got the new seat cover on. I'm gonna say it looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, it looks brand new. I couldn't hold off putting the new seat cover on. I will show you all my upholstery work on the new seat cover. All of the necessary parts we need to get this motor back together are here in-house. And we are just about ready to start reassembling this motor here. But it is a little bit late today. That's probably something that we're gonna be starting on tomorrow, actually. And really, I wanna get just a nice, good rest, wake up early tomorrow morning, have a fresh mind, be ready to go, and start tackling this thing. Because as you all know, the reassembly of this is gonna be much more difficult. It may take a while, but I think we're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be able to put it back together just as it needs to go. And while we're waiting for tomorrow, I wanna go ahead and have a look at this muffler and just knock this out real quick. You can see we got something in there rattling. These have what are called pipe outlets or spark arresters. What they basically do, it's like a piece that sits in here. It prevents any flammables from coming out of the muffler and shooting off into a field and starting a brush fire, something like that. So it is kind of an important safety feature on these things. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take this cover off and just kind of investigate and have a look at what's going on in here. We're gonna clean this all up and maybe hit it with some new high temperature paint. Get it looking real nice and pretty. But without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and start with the seat cover and then address our muffler. All right, let's do it, y'all. I am dying to do this. New seat cover. This has seen some better days. It's a little dirty on the bottom here. We'll clean that up later. Looks like we just have a bunch of staples along the edge we need to peel off. Just get them popped out and then I'll pull them with the pliers. Alright, starting to make some progress here. Once you kind of get it going, I'm starting to be able to just peel them off here, or I was. Yeah. All right, getting there. About halfway there. There we go. Get these. All right, got it off. The old Moto 4. This is junk. You can see Yamaha right there. That's funny. Moto 4. All right, let's kind of clean this up a bit and then we'll slap on the new cover. So the seat frame, got it all cleaned up now, and the actual cushion are two separate pieces. You ready for the seat cover? You ready for the seat cover? Soka's ready for the new seat cover. Whoa, yeah you are. Yeah you are. She's a jumper. That's a bad habit. All right, let's do it. All right, let's check this out here. Oh man. All right, guys, I'm gonna do one of these little snap tricks. See it now? Watch this. Here it is. I put a like a vinyl shine on it and wiped it down. All right, y'all, what do you think? I think it looks pretty dang slick, if you ask me. I didn't get it on there exactly perfect, but pretty close, I think. So I guess this is a sneak peek of what to expect out of this project. Man, that looks so clean. All right. We're back here with the muffler. We've got two Phillips here that we gotta take off. So let's hit those. Ooh, I'm stripping that out. Let me try my impact driver. There we go. Got it. Man, this one is really on here. Been giving it a few whacks with my impact. I can't even get it off. That's not even working. That's a first. So I'm gonna hit it with some WD. Let that soak for a little bit. See if that'll kind of get in there. We'll let that soak. Dang, I'm stripping it up. All right. Just keep stripping it more. It's not coming out. I think we're gonna have to drill it out. So let's go ahead and just do that. I'm making the decision. A little oil, smoking a bit. There we go, got it. A little washer. There we go. Oh yeah, that's broken. It broke off right here at the end. Yep, there it is. It's like trying to get a guitar pick out of your acoustic guitar. There's one little piece still in there. Come on, there we go. Got it. Yeah, so this is definitely busted right here. This is the exhaust pipe outlet, so it is busted here. Broke off at some point. I think I can get one of these on eBay for about 20 or 30 bucks. Not crazy cheap, but not really expensive. And it is a fire hazard preventer, so I think it's probably worth the 20 or 30 bucks. Go ahead and get this to prevent any potential brush fires. So we'll go ahead and order a new one of these just to be safe. All right guys, got my drill with the little wire brush. We're gonna go ahead and clean it up with this guy. Muffler is looking much better, if you ask me. Looking real clean. A few little holes here and there, but nothing out of control. May hit those with some JB weld. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. I really don't think they're that big of a deal. I may just leave it as is. Yamaha Spark Arrestor, model YHM167A, approved US Forest Services. I don't think they would approve this sitting as is currently. Alright, so I used the wire brush, hit it with some WD-40, and then I also hit it with some brake cleaner so it doesn't leave any residue on here, because we are going to hit this with some high temp paint. So let's go ahead and do that now. I think we're ready. Just using some Rust-Oleum high heat, 2000 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright guys, looking a lot cleaner. We're gonna let this dry for about 24 hours or so, and this should be fully cured once it gets hit with a little bit of heat. I think it's looking really nice and clean. These little rust holes here, I'm not gonna mess with those, so just leave it as is. We're good to go. And I guess we're gonna go ahead and try to track down a new spark arrestor. I think we can get this off of eBay for a fairly decent price. I'm thinking we should be able to find a used one, no problem. So we'll take care of that. And what I believe is gonna be part 7 is the reassembly of the motor. We'll get all the new pieces installed, get this baby nice and lubed up and ready for operation. But yeah, guys, until then, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, leaving comments, all that good stuff. Keep it coming. And let me know in the comments what you think of this series so far. This has been a really fun project for me to work on. Every day, every chance I get to work on it, I'm just having so much fun. I'm having a blast with it. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. And until next time, I will catch you all in part 7. Peace. Take it easy.